Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Right now, Justin is not here. He will be here eventually. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Hi, Marianne. Great to have you in here. Hi, Shirley at Just Doing Your Best. And Heather Langstrom, thank you for coming. And let's see here. I know I've seen someone that just came in here. Christine Newton, thank you for coming. So great to have all of you here. I'm thinking that he will be here soon, and we'll get this started. But I think I'm going to do a mail call. Yesterday, hi, Ken of Lone Cowboy Adventures. It's great to have you here. Hi, Sharon. It's great to have you here today. Danny Days Ahead sent me something in the mail, and I'm going to go ahead and open this. And see what she sent me. I have a feeling I know what it is. It's probably her new sticker, which I'm so excited to get. I had her old one, and now I have her new one. Thank you all for being here. Let's go. Let's do a mail call. Oh, wow, that's pretty. Look at the pretty card. Give me a sunflower. Let's see here. Open this up. And then here's her new sticker. There we go. And it says, "Hi, Rebekah. So glad you won my new tiny sticker on Al's live giveaway. I appreciate your support to both me and Al. Thank you. Danielle of Danny Days Ahead." Yeah, but yeah, let's, I'm going to go ahead and I have the StreamYard link here until Justin gets here. I'm going to put this in the chat. So if someone wants to come up and talk to me until Justin gets here, you can. And we'll have a little, let me see if I can. I guess I don't know how to do that. Back. Oh, someone else just went live. Everybody, how you been doing today? Why am I not? Can everybody hear me okay? Hi, Samantha Stewart. Great to have you here. Jamie's Country Living is here. Thank you for coming. Hi, Kevin of JKS. Thank you for coming. Well, Heather, why didn't you sleep well last night? I don't know why. Are you guys able to hear me okay? I have been working on his hat a little bit. I just wanted to have him here and well, let me tell you about what my channel's about a little bit. Is I make hats for individuals, and I, Chastity of Cooking with Bobby Joe, thank you for being here. So nice to have my friends here. Hi, Brian of the Vineyard Farmhouse. That's great. Thank you for letting him know. If anybody wants to come up here, I I didn't pin the link at the top, but I did put in the chat. If you want to come in and talk to me while we are waiting on Justin to get here, and I'll keep working on his hat. And it is so great to have people connecting together. And if you want to drop your links so everybody can connect with you, type the word yarn. Just don't step over other people and just type that yarn in there, and Nightbot will drop your link. Yeah. Yeah, my channel is about blessing other people with hats, pot holders, dishcloths, and blankets. I'm going to try to make some other things also, learn how to make other things so that I can bless more people with the talent. Here he is. There
Hey,
you.
can you hear me okay?
I don't know why I'm not hearing you.
Hello?
That is so strange.
Hold on one second.
Huh.
I'm checking something. Hold on.
Say something.
Hello?
I don't. Darn.
What about now?
I don't know what happened.
Anything now? Hello?
Huh. I'm gonna. Wow, this ain't good because I am not hearing at all. What is the problem? It's not muted.
Hello.
I'm gonna get my brother and see if he can help me figure this out.
Okay.
Okay, where's Ronald?
But hey, everyone. I don't know. Can anyone else in the chat hear me? JKS, Kevin, Heather, what's going on? Can anyone hear me at all? Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse, can you hear me at all too? Can you, in the chat, can y'all hear me? We can hear you both. Okay, Lone Cowboy Adventures, what's going on? It says yes.
Come down.
Sharon says they can hear. Okay.
Can
you hear me now, Rebekah?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Hello?
You hear nothing.
But how's everybody doing? Justin, yeah, Peaceful Des. What's going on, Peaceful Des? Justin, we can hear you.
Let me
hear you fine. Okay.
It,
do I need to scream at you? No, you don't need to scream at me. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me, but y'all can. Apparently, everyone's saying yes, but Rebekah can't hear me for some reason. Brian just messaged me and says, yeah, we can hear both y'all just fine, but for some reason, Rebekah can't hear me.
Is it that one at the bottom?
Oh, man. Sorry, I'm sweating, guys.
Hello?
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 Nope, that's not it, Ronald.
So while we're waiting, what is the weather like in y'all's area? I'm going to tell y'all right now in northern San Antonio, it is 81 degrees and mostly sunny. Here in northern San Antonio, Texas. What is the weather like in y'all's area?
I'm back.
Can you hear me?
I don't know what. Yes, I can now.
Okay. Awesome.
I don't know what happened, that it got muted somehow, and I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't know how to unmute that.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh my goodness sakes.
Oh man. I was out at I was grocery shopping and everything, and I was just getting in, and
Okay.
and then I had to use the restroom, do my thing. And then
Right,
Brian's
right.
like, "You're supposed to be on Rebekah's channel right now." I'm like, "Oh, I know, hold on, crap."
Hold on. We
And
will.
then it was like at like 1:56, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I'm throwing stuff around. I'm putting stuff in the fridge, and just I got stuff on the counter over here. I'm like, I don't care. So here I
Yep.
am.
You know,
Sweaty old Backroad Freedom right here. Hot.
hey, it's great. I was able to do a little bit of a mail call, but I couldn't
Okay.
hear I couldn't hear anything. I'm like, what in the
Oh
heck?
no, and then I'm here and it's like, hello? Hello?
Hello? That's
You
why I
can't
went
hear
and
me?
got my
Hello?
brother, and he showed me the thing at the bottom, and he clicked on it and got it where it wasn't
Good.
muted
Awesome.
anymore. But as you see, I have started on his hat already. Um,
Right.
I've got the band already done and ready to hook this over. But I have got your name down there, so I don't call you something else than what you are. Justin,
Yes.
talk about your channel and what it's about so people can connect with you.
All right. Well, my channel is called Backroad Freedom. And originally, how I started my channel, it got started. My friend actually said, "Hey, man, you need to start a channel." I'm like, I don't know about that. Okay. Well, my buddy Matt said we came up with the name Backroad Freedom because I like driving back roads and stuff and doing the outdoor thing. So we are like Backroad Freedom. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. We could always change it later if I don't like it. And today it's still Backroad Freedom. And but in my channel, I do the outdoor thing, like I was saying. I do fishing, camping, hiking, kayaking, and I used to do a lot more. I've had a lot more outdoor videos, like fishing and stuff like that when I lived up in Kansas. And so I need to find the time to figure out. I need to get a fishing license in Texas and all this other stuff, and it just takes a little bit to go places further out away from where I am. If I'm making any sense, I feel like I'm just blah 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 right now.
Yeah, it's okay.
But camping, I want to get back into camping and stuff. And before I actually moved, I was starting to get into the truck camping type, scene. And then, of course, a kid in a Camaro hits me while I'm just sitting there and totals my truck. So I don't do that. I have a truck tent now, but I used to have like the whole old hard fiberglass truck cap, and it matched the color to the truck and everything. I miss that truck. Uh, so I'm gonna start doing maybe some truck tent camping. I still have like a bunch of ground tents. There's still one I'm trying to do an unboxing video on. I've had this thing for almost, I don't know, year and a half now, and I haven't even took it out of the box yet. So hopefully everything's fine with it because I'm not going to be able to return it. So I'm going to take that tent to the Mid America YouTube meetup at 10 Killer Lake, Cherokee Landing State Park. So
Okay.
I'm going to take it. It's like a little 2-person tent, but really it's just for me, and should be plenty of room. So it's like a Teton Sports. It's like an OD green, army green color. So I'm going to be using that at the meetup.
Oh, okay.
And I will take my truck tent just in case, I want to do one night, I want to be in the tent on the ground or just be in the bed of the truck. So, but yeah, so I'm starting to get back into hiking, and it's been a while too. And I disappeared from YouTube for like maybe 8 months or so, back in like 2021, something like that. Most of the year, that time, end of 2020 into 2021, I disappeared from YouTube. And so then I moved back to Texas because I lived in Kansas from 13 to 35 years old. So then I moved back to Texas, and like I was saying, it's been hard to make videos and all that kind of stuff. Didn't have time and didn't feel like it. And I'm like, well, do I even go back to YouTube? Do I try to keep it going? So I'm slowly getting my channel back, making content videos, and Hiking with Jackie Boy. It's another YouTuber. His channel's name's Hiking with Jackie Boy. His real name's Kevin. And he's the one who started to get me actually getting back out hiking again. And I'm like, let's just do it. Because we've been doing these little collaboration videos, meeting up. And we already went to the first meetup we did together was Lost Maples Natural State Area, or the state park thing. And that was fun. And I got to meet his little dog, Jackie Boy. Nice, cute little dog. And man, he just likes to hike. Like he just keep going, go. And after that, our second one was the Government Canyon meetup. And then before that, when we were supposed to do the Enchanted Rock, and that was that was something else. We never did get to hike. Kevin couldn't make it into the state park. They wouldn't let him in, and he was there, but I had no phone service, no signal or nothing. So I didn't know what was going on with him until I sat there for, I don't know. I think I sat in the parking lot for like 4 to 5 hours almost. And I said, if it's 5 o'clock, whatever, I'm leaving no matter what. He never showed up. So I left, and it was about 20 miles down the road. I finally get service, and my phone's going off. He left voicemails and text messages saying, hey, they won't let me in the park, whatever. And I'm like, crap, I knew something was wrong. And I went ahead and finally called him, had service. I called him. He goes, yeah, you want to go to Llano, Texas? And I'm like, wait, isn't that the other way? Because I'm already down the road away from that. And I'm like, he's like, yeah. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, we can go to the barbecue place and all that. And I was like, no, I ain't doing that. Nope. So
I guess I've probably got some other people in here. Randy, thank you for coming. Old Lion, thank you for coming. Trying to see who else is. Beverly Moffat, thank you for coming. All these people are good friends of mine, and I want them to connect with you. So if you have your YouTube section up, type the word yarn in the chat, and your link will be dropped. Justin?
No, okay. Let's see. Just type the word yarn.
Yarn, yes. Makes it nice. And if everybody wants to know what their weather is, even if they're looking out, seeing snow and stuff like that come down, it'll give you what your temperature is if you type weather. And I found a shorter way to do it is just put your zip code in. And it will type it in there.
That's cool.
So everybody can, it's Nightbot, and I have those two functions working so that we can all connect together. That's what this whole thing is about, is making these hats and getting to know somebody. And, and so the people that follow me can get to know you. And I know that there was one person that came in. Did it drop yours? Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It worked.
It makes it really nice, and it's one feature that when Devil Dog set up my channel, it says, "Hey, we can cut off all the functions you don't want, and we'll just put the ones up that you do want."
Nice.
So it makes it nice, and it'll give you your weather, and like it's really kind of nice to get to know people. And this is what his color of his hat's going to be. It's kind of a lighter green and it's called an olive green that I'm making him. And
oh yeah, I like that.
I sure enjoyed your video. The one where you were showing you walking through the grass. That was really cool. That was so cool. I was like, okay, how can I do that with an iPad? Because I don't have a GoPro. I don't have any of that stuff. I just have the iPad. But I'm pretty sure I could probably do that with it.
So I use my I've done other shots like that too, just with my phone, my iPhone, and I use a K&F Concept tripod, and I'll even have my little adapter thing, for a phone holder on it, and then I can also put the GoPro on it, and I just hang that sucker upside down, and start going right across that grass or whatever I'm, wherever
whatever
I'm
you're
at.
walking in, and
And then I tried doing that, the get behind my son when he was walking, get his feet and all that, going right behind him. I was trying to do that. I was trying to change it up a little bit, get
well,
different
they talk
shots.
about your capabilities of every 8 seconds you need to change the shot, and I'm like, okay, how do I end up doing that when I'm making these hats? Oh, she says, can I see the colors? These are the 2 colors I'm using. It's olive green and a lighter green with it. And then I thought about when I seen your son, he's a little bit older. I thought he was a lot younger because I had never seen him before. And I thought, would he like to have a hat made, to go along with his dad? And I thought maybe he would, and and having that done.
Yeah. So for you, when did you kind of start YouTube, or started you just recently started doing the lives, right?
Correct. I first started when I first got onto YouTube was back in 2013, 12 or 13, somewhere around in there. Just watching, being a kind of a supporter. And I was on another channel called Arizona Highland Homestead. And one of his moderators asked if I had a creator, and I said no. So I was working on trying to get up videos and start a channel, and because I'd been on people's lives and making these hats and stuff,
on everyone's lives,
other people's lives.
Yep,
I never really thought about having my own channel. I just never did. It was more about supporting other people.
Right.
And then I finally started doing videos. And like I said, it takes me about 2 hours to make one of these. With having the band already done, this should go a whole lot faster.
Yeah.
Because you have to do 16, either 14 or 16.
And when did you start the band on the hat?
About 1:15.
Oh, okay.
So that was already finished. Now all I've got to do is take it up to about 28 on the rows, and getting this finished and taking it off. And
when did you start knitting too?
Well, this is knitting. I started knitting with 2 knitting needles when I was a teenager. This started back in 2004 or 5, and then I let it go for a little while, and then started back up when I started making the hats again.
Okay.
For different channels, I'd send them to people that I was following on YouTube, and not ever thinking about really doing it.
Do you have a number on how many hats you've already made for the YouTube?
I would think in the 1,000 to 1,500.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah. This year I have a little book here that I'm marking down every single hat that I make this year, so that I know. Right now I'm at 15 this month of
awesome.
making hats, and I wanted to know how many I make. Everybody keeps asking me, how many have you made? And I mean, there was one time that I made 30 of them that I sent to Altruistic Farmstead, so that they could hand them out to the homeless and other people that don't have a warm hat to wear in the winter. So I did that, and and there's lots of other people. It is going to literally blow my mind when I'm there at the Mid-Missouri meetup of how many people have a hat that I've made, because I didn't keep a track.
Well, hopefully everyone's going to bring theirs? Because I
I
know,
hope
didn't you want to try to get a picture?
Well, no, Brian
Or
wants me to have a picture.
oh,
You
okay,
know,
Brian's the one. Okay.
Brian's the one that wants to literally just like, oh my gosh, because I have no idea how many people I've blessed. I know there's ones where I send them to husband and wives and their children, and there were some
Mhm.
that when trying to think, they're in Texas. I know that, but
Hey, that's where
darn it,
I
I
am.
cannot remember their channel name, but I know they're in Texas. But her and her husband got a hat, and they have, I think, 8 children.
Oh
You know what
wow.
I'm talking?
8?
They
I
8. Yeah. Uh, Someone may know who it is.
don't know. Wow, that's a lot of kids.
Yes. Well, I was one of 8. Also,
Oh wow. I'm
I'm the
one
youngest.
of well, with my mom and dad, um, just me and my brother,
Oh,
Jason.
okay.
And then I have a younger stepbrother, or not stepbrother, half brother. My mom and my stepdad, and then my dad had and then my older brother Donnie. So,
Okay.
but
That's great. It's
Heather, hello, and she's no, I have not had time. I'm sorry, I have not even looked at emails. I haven't looked at any of this stuff yet. I haven't seen the sunset photos yet. Because I think she mentioned something back. See you just angry. I've just been busy today.
well, just doing our best. Shirley has got 6 kids and 15 grandchildren.
Woo! Wow.
My I have a my oldest sister has 4 children.
Uh-huh.
The next one only had one, but he has she that my oldest brother has twin grandsons.
Oh wow.
They're now 18, and then my sister, that the third one that was born, she had 4, and then she adopted one of her grandchildren,
Okay.
and then her, trying to think,
Vineyard Farmhouse, Brian
3,
says Bland's
3.
Promised Land Ranch is the
Yes,
one
that's
that
it.
you're talking
Bland's,
about.
yes, Bland's Promised Land Ranch. So I'm hoping, because they are coming to that meetup, I'm going to finally be able to give their kids some hats. You
Oh yeah.
know, because I wanted to make the whole family. That's what I do. Is I usually make for the whole family,
Mm-hmm.
and give them to everyone. So there's lots of channels that I have done that, and everybody is so appreciative, and I'm so happy that they are. It gives me something to do because I don't work. I am on disability because
Mm-hmm.
of health issues, and this gives me something to do to pass my time.
Oh yeah.
And it literally warms my heart to be able to make these hats, and it's kind of like keeping people warm. Yeah, because it does. Even though you're in Texas, it
We
does
still
get
have,
cold.
yeah, we got some it gets cool, some nights. Some days, sorry.
Oh,
um,
it's okay.
but yeah, like we or cold spells, cold snaps every now and then, but they don't last, too long. But yes, the hats will still come in handy for sure.
Because even the desert gets cold.
Oh yeah. But yeah, at night definitely too.
Yeah, like
Thanks.
Linda's got 2 hats from me. So there'll be times that I'm making one hat, and I'll look at another yarn, and I'll make 2 and send them both to the people, to
Mm-hmm.
the person that I'm going to send them to, and they're like, okay, why did I get 2? And It's because I felt like, if you wanted to bless somebody else, you could, or you could keep it yourself.
Keep both, and you're like, hey, just be happy you got two, or
And
that's more than one. Just be happy.
yeah, but
Oh man.
do you have any pets?
No, I don't. But I do love animals. I love dogs. And then at work we have this cat. His name's Tux, and he's black and has the little white paws, whatever. So they called him Tux, and I feed him usually every morning, unless Marty, this other guy there, does, and then I do every Friday. And he'll just be sitting there on the back part of or we have a back patio or a deck at work, and we have a ping pong table and all this stuff, and he'll be just standing right up on that edge by the kitchen door where we come out, and he'll be meow, 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 like ready to eat. And so I'll hang out and talk to him and stuff for a little bit, and then get on with my day. And then I'll see him throughout the day sometimes and just hang out. So I have another short I was going to post sometime, not sure when, but of him. So I am allergic to cats.
Oh.
But I take an allergy pill, so it's fine, But I love dogs more.
Well, you'll get to meet my two dogs. They are Denver and Blue. They are both lab mixes.
Okay.
We know what Blue is. His mother was an English Mastiff, but when people see him, they'll go, "Why isn't he tall?" Well, he got the broadness of the English Mastiff, but not the height. He got more of its lab father's height.
Okay.
And then Denver, we're not sure. We think that he's an English Mastiff called an Italian Mastiff called a Cane Corso, and lab cross, but we don't know for sure. All I know is everybody looks at that head and they think, man, Mastiff. He's long. He's longer in the body.
Yeah.
And taller than Blue is. Blue's whiter and more stocky. And I have been training them to be my brace dogs. They tend to help me if I fall. They'll help me get up.
Nice.
And it's really great. Having something that would be able to help you get up if you fall. So.
Heather says that cats and dogs are cute. She said she's allergic to cats too.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not going to hate them for it, But I like pretty much all the animals and stuff, for sure. Well, I remember this one time, there was this falcon that got caught in this batting cage at Olathe Northwest up in Kansas. And I remember getting out there, and I get in the net, and he's just flying back and forth, right? I'm like, calm down, buddy, calm down. I'm going to try and get you out. All I had to do was really cut the zip ties and then lift the net up, right? I didn't do that. I got him in a corner, and I kneel down right next to him. He's right there. And I'm lifting up this part of the net, and I'm like, go. And I kind of I'm like, hey, let's try something. So I'm like, it's all right. I touch the back of his head and kind of just, go down his back. And he just turns around and looks at me with those eyes. And I'm like, oh, crap. It's all right, buddy. Could have just grabbed him, just went, I got him out, but I didn't. I'm like, all right, I'll figure it out. He didn't attack me or nothing. He could have torn me up, though, if he was, if he wanted to. Yep, but I was calm. He was calm. I was just like, it's going to be all right. We'll get you out. And I left. He was still in there. And then two guys came out and just snipped the zip ties and lifted it up, tied it up, and he finally got out. But I'll never forget that moment,
I remember one time that someone had a hawk that had got wedged in their grill.
Really?
And it was still alive, and they were able to get it out.
Oh man.
I mean, this guy was like, "Okay, I hope you don't bite me."
Mm-hmm.
But
Get those
he was
talons
able.
and all that stuff. They
Oh
can.
yeah,
Oh man.
he had grabbed it, underneath. Was able to grab it, and then they worked on getting it out of that grill.
Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it?
What kind of, I like Chevrolets.
um,
I've always had lots more Chevrolets than I've ever had
yeah.
Fords, Dodge.
Right.
And everybody has their preferences. But
Well,
what kind of truck do you have?
I have a 2021 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4.
Oh wow.
And before that, I had a Chevy Silverado 1500. And it was lifted, and that's the one that had that truck cap on it. And I started doing the truck camping thing. That was the one that got totaled and wrecked. And then before that, it was a 2008 Dodge Ram 1500. So, and then I had other vehicles before.
Before it got totaled in 2021 by someone that decided to run a red light. I had a 97 crew cab.
Oh yeah.
1-ton truck with a 8-foot bed. It was not. It was not a 4-wheel drive. It was a 2-wheel drive.
Oh.
And I still want that truck back. But when they hit me with a 2017 Expedition, and they bent the frame.
Yep, that's what happened to mine.
It was like my truck was everything to me.
Yep.
I could, drive it somewhere, and if my brother and I were too far away from home, we'd be able to crawl in the back underneath the camper shell.
Right.
It was one of those hard camper shells, and go to sleep. Because my brother does live with me. He's got developmental delays that he doesn't live by himself.
Okay.
So I take care of him, and he takes care of me. He's 3 years older than me. So it's been great having him here with the house that my mom bought after our dad passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And we just live here in Columbia, and in a nice little house, which I'm grateful for.
Marianne says, Rebekah and Justin, I'm here.
Yes, that is so great, Marianne. I am so glad you're here and getting to know Justin and why I do this. It's about blessing other people outside of my life, And I'm going to, at both of the meetups that I'm going to be at, I will be making other hats. And there will be some people that will be able to get some hats for me, and that'll already be made and ready for them to get. And I'll be working on making dishcloths and pot holders too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look how far I've gotten on this already.
Yeah, I say it's coming along.
Yeah, it is. It's when you're making the band, you have to pay attention that you're only doing either 14 or 16 rows. But see what it does is it makes this edge where when you pull that down, you put it on your ears and it keeps your ears warm.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to try it. I can't wait to get it, put it on.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have to make a video on it.
Oh, great. Thank you.
And take some pictures.
Yeah. Do a mail call unboxing, because I haven't shipped out any of the stuff that people want on Al Chase Live. I've got some things that are coming from that. And really enjoy. There was one that I have always, whenever I've gone into Andale, if you know Andale Homestead, that channel, I have always wanted one of her uncle's pushers and one of her aunt's scrubbies. Well, on Al Chase My Back Step 24-hour giveaway, I won one finally. I was like, oh my gosh, finally.
Was that whenever I was talking to you and you're like, I won or whatever, I won twice or something? And
yeah, well, I won I think 3 or 4 times,
Okay.
on that. It was crazy. I stayed up the whole time. I says, oh, 2 hours in, 2 hours before they ended, I was going to go to bed. And then I just kept going. In fact, it took a good 2 days to get over the sleepiness that I was having
Mm-hmm.
of doing what I did. It's like, no. Oh, Ronald,
Yes.
will you do me a favor? Will you go over there and get that sign? I'm going to show you a sign that I got on.
This one?
No, the other. It's over there by that shelf, Ronald. My brother's going to go get something for me.
Oh, okay.
It fell down, Ronald. It slid down in there. Yeah, I've got a sign that I won on Just Doing Your Best. Do you see it there, Ronald? It's right there in the corner.
Oh.
Can you grab it? I got a little story about this sign when I did the mail call on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. On her giveaway, I won this.
Oh, wow. I like that.
And Rick at Big Tiny, he says, oh, we don't have to tell my wife, but can we get married? And I went, no. I got a proposal, and I'm like, no. It's like I got red in the face and I'm doing it again.
Oh,
But
man.
I think Shirley's gonna send him one. So I was like, that ain't happening.
Just doing our best said she won that, actually won 2, but she donated the other one to Devil Dog.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm not really into skulls and stuff. And he says, I'm gonna win that. No, it will. And then my name popped up.
You're like, I won, but I'll give it to you.
But I'll give it to you. So
Oh, man.
it was great. And the first thing that I won on hers was some flashlights that you can charge with the USB.
Oh, yeah, those are cool.
Those are very, very cool.
Oh, man. I'm so thirsty.
Yeah,
I'm drinking it's probably not the best for you, but it's red, white, and blue pop water. Like those red, blue pops, whatever, like 4th of July time. Yeah, these are not bad.
This thing holds a half a gallon.
Oh, that's good. So then you know how much water you're actually drinking.
Yes.
See, I need to get something like that and just get back to just drinking my regular. I drink regular water and then I drink flavored water, but I really probably just need to stick with regular water and maybe just squirt in some lemon juice or something. And I don't know.
Hi, Danny Days. I did do my mail call at the beginning of this, and thank you for your new sticker. It is so great.
Did you already tell me what the weather was in your area, Rebekah?
No, I didn't. I'll type it in.
And then I'll check it and I'll see it when it pops up. And you said all you type in is weather?
Weather and then the zip code.
Weather and zip code.
Zip code because of where I live. There's other Columbia. There's Columbia, South Carolina. There's other states that have Columbia. So I had to do city and state. So then I found out, I'd seen someone else type the zip code where you live, and it popped it up. And I said, okay, that's a lot easier than having to type out Columbia, Missouri.
All right. Oh, I was typing in the wrong thing.
And Linda did hers, and
let's see what it says on mine.
Yeah, it's 56 degrees here.
Fair with a temperature of 79. degrees Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the north at 5 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 14%. That's not bad at all. That's some low humidity right there.
My humidity's at 49.
Oh man.
I gotta do some
For conditions,
working
probably
up
cloudy,
my.
temperature
I have a
38.
planter. I have a planter on my porch that I've got to talk to somebody and see if they think it's ready for me to go ahead and plant my little lettuce. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I have bib lettuce and I have kind of this blend that has different things in it. You know, and it'll definitely be nice to be able to have some fresh lettuce here at home and making a nice little salad to eat.
Heather says, just doing our best at Linda Peterson. My friend's mom needs prayers.
Okay. I'm definitely a praying lady. Yeah, and Des is in here.
I think, did Des leave?
I don't know. Let
Something
me
about
see.
3 lives or something?
Yeah, there's a lot of different lives that are going on. Let me see where I am now. Okay. 10, 9, 8.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad I didn't decide to go somewhere else besides the grocery store, because then I would have been like, oh,
Okay. You know, I would have probably still made the hat and talked to the,
oh man, I
you
still
know,
feel
and
bad
have,
about it though. I'm like,
yeah,
we've been
I
talking about it. We
understand.
talked about it yesterday,
Yeah. Well, it's,
or Friday. Yeah, Friday was. Yeah, that was yesterday. I can't believe it. I'm like, oh no.
oh,
She's like,
I
I'm
know you
never having
guys
him
heard
on
that.
again.
I know you guys heard that tailbang.
Yep.
That's a trait of a lab. I mean, it's like wiggle butt.
Oh, Linda says Peaceful Des left. She was having problems with 3 lives at one time.
Oh,
Sit.
it's my brother's over there. I'm guessing you're probably seeing that blue. Relax. Good boy.
Oh, I'm glad y'all forgive me. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, okay, where is he? And it's getting
I
down
know I
to
was trying to
5
hurry,
minutes.
and I got into on YouTube and I saw, I'm like, yep, she's live, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta hurry. I feel so bad right now.
Might
And
want
I'm
to
like,
get the boys.
I'm setting up the camera. I'm putting my green screen up too, and I got my light things on, and I'm doing this and that. I'm running around, throwing crap around. I'll have to pick some stuff up later. So,
There are so many. Oh my gosh, I got another one. Dave Collier uh, sent me something, another sticker,
you got
and then of
another
course
thing?
my brother's, which I'm not going to open. It's my brother's bank statement.
Oh yeah, don't be opening up that.
Nope, that one will, because of different things I am his payee, so I have to correlate.
Mm-hmm.
You know that what he has spent out has come out of his account and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Marianne.
if anybody ever picks up one of these, making one of these hats, or you could even probably make a bag to go to the store in, you know,
Yeah. I
to
am
carry.
doing good, Marianne. Thank you for asking. She's like, so how are you doing today, handsome Justin? I am doing good. Thank you for asking. Linda says, we know you well, Justin. Ha ha ha. Giggle, giggle, giggle.
My brother's gonna go walk.
Thank you,
Gonna
Heather.
go walk the dogs.
All right.
You know, it's they get to bouncing around saying, "Hey, I need," and then that bark was, "Hey, I need to go out now."
Yeah.
That was Denver barking.
Thank you, Heather.
Yeah.
She just says you are handsome, Justin. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get all red now.
It's so nice to get to know people, and
Mm-hmm. It is.
everybody. I know there's other channels that ask, "Are you married? Are you single?" And it's like I don't ask those questions.
Well,
It's
I am single, by the way, just so everyone
okay.
knows.
Yeah,
Never been married.
I've I've been married twice and divorced twice, and
Yeah, I don't think I want to get married too. I mean, if I ever had a girlfriend and she's okay with being my girlfriend forever, then, cool. But I
okay.
don't know if I really want to get married.
Yeah, just what's for everybody. It's like at my age, it's like no, I'm not even. Not even looking. I'm just taking care of my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And it's enough for me. And
And, and there's
I have
nothing
good
wrong.
friends. I have good friends. And
Yeah.
things like that, and
Yep.
people that
Nothing
I
wrong
had.
being single.
Nope, there isn't at
Some
all.
people are happier that way. I mean, if I can find my property and just live in my cabin alone and never have to talk to anybody else again. No, you got to have friends. But,
You do have to have friends.
yeah, I could do it. But, I guess it's nice to have friends to hang out with sometimes. And, you know,
For sure. Yeah.
um, Justin, do
Yes.
you like older women? I like older women too. I like older, and I still like, you know, um, I'm 37. So I think the youngest I'd go is maybe 30, 28, maybe. And then anything over, and I don't know about how old I'd go, to I've
Yeah.
been with some older women in my past. So,
Yeah, it is only a number. Because they say, "Oh, women never tell their age." I'm proud of how old I'm almost going to be. And there's people that look at me and like, "No, you're not." If you know Mike at MT Homestead and you know what year he was born, I was born the same year
okay.
in 61. I was just born in July instead of January.
My mom was born in 60.
Wow. That one of my brothers that none of you guys have seen, Roscoe, he was born in 60.
My
I
dad was
have,
born in 58.
wow. That's the year my brother Ronald was born. He's about to turn a year older soon. And,
Mm.
it's amazing. I have, like I said, I have 7 older siblings. I have 4 sisters and 3 brothers that are older than me, and both of my parents have passed on. My dad was 85 and my mom was 92. That's a good long life.
Oh yeah, it is. I don't
You
know if I want
know?
to live that long.
Wow, this thing's turning out really nice. Let you guys take a look at this.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's
it's
looking good. You're almost my daughter's age, Justin. Justin, I got a grandchild your age. Linda Peterson says.
oh wow.
Heather says, Justin, you're about to be the same age as me. Summer.
Oh,
This summer
don't you know we're born the same year? That is great. Yeah, it's kind of like
is
everybody's like,
also.
no, no, you're not. And I'm like, okay, if you don't have to believe me. I know what my birth certificate says, and
Yep, I was born in 86.
wow. Oh,
Guess I
I
am
now
just a youngin.
understand with that microphone that Steve donated to me instead of having it himself. This thing really picks up really good, and I don't even have to stay close to it. It's clear back there by
I wonder,
the
do I sound,
monitor.
how do I sound when I'm like,
You
it does sound a
you
little different.
Yeah, because
And
have you
and then
ever
when I get it right here, get all nice and
have you ever seen my mic?
Linda likes it.
This is
Oh, that
mine.
one's pretty.
It's a really nice one.
What brand is that one?
Let me see.
Mine's a Rode, and it's just got that blue light on the.
I don't
Nope, it's only on the front part here.
see the name on it, but I do have another speaker that I used when I was doing with the iPad. It says Zell Sound.
Okay.
This one, here's the other one that I used with the when I did recording on the iPad.
Oh, awesome.
And
You have all
cooking
kinds of
with
mics.
Bobby Joe, you guys need to connect with her. If you have any pets, she cooks for her. Bobby Joe is her dog, and her name is Chastity.
Devil Dog's here. Hello, Devil Dog. How you doing?
Dog. He can, if he wants to come up here, he can do it himself because he is my ad man. I know he's doing a barbecue cook-off thing, and
Ooh.
last night I stayed up until he put that brisket on, and then I went to bed, and then left the iPad going and went to sleep. So he got some watch time. Yeah.
Yeah. The Vineyard Farmhouse, Brian and I were messing around. We kind of was like, you know how Backroad Freedom's logo and it's got the eagle.
Yes.
What do you think of this? Actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see it because you're like 5 feet away. What do you think of? I mean, it's
Oh wow.
something simple, but
that is great. I like that one.
And then I was asking Kevin hiking with Jackie Boy too on what he thinks. He said he likes that one, but he likes the one with the eagle better.
You could end up somehow incorporating an eagle somewhere on it.
Yeah.
I just don't know where. Because
or what if we can figure out a way to have the eagle still and have like the Texas, the red, white, and the blue in that eagle where you can kind of tell it's still, Texas. Because I'm a Texan, so I don't know why I never put that in there, like made a logo or anything with Texas. I look at Devil Dog, I'm like, yeah, that does look good there.
It really, when I started making the decision, because it was Chastity that ended up making the banner and the avatar that I use on my my channel. And when I started really thinking about my sticker, the ones that I wanted to pass out, I am not from Missouri. I was not born here. My mother was. And when I left the West Coast to come back to where my parents were in Missouri, I was in Job Corps for 2.5 years, learning to be getting training for a nurse's aide. So I worked in nursing homes and helped people that live there and things like that. And so I have nursing skills. So when I got out of that, they flew me, because I lived with my parents, they flew me back here. And I've lived in Missouri since 83. So I've lived here a long time.
Yeah, you have.
This is the longest place that I've ever lived, because I was born in Southern California. And then my parents moved us to Utah. And then we moved again to Washington State. And I was in Washington State from probably 12 to when I turned 18. 11, 12, somewhere around in there. Okay. Until I was 18 and things. So, and then I went to Portland, Oregon for Job Corps and then left there in 83. Got there in 80 and left there in 83. And came to Missouri. I guess I was a mama's girl. I wanted to be close to my parents. I didn't know where I wanted to live, and I came here and just stayed. I think it's where my mom is. It's where my dad is. It's where my mother came from. Her mom came from here also. So you kind of stick close to where your parents are when you're young. There's my dogs back. They're both black dogs, so I have to make sure that they don't stay out in the sun too long.
Yeah. Don't want them to overheat.
Definitely don't. Water. Oh, you feel like you're downgraded, devil dog. You're not.
Why would he feel that way?
You're such a good friend, and I feel like everybody is not just friends; they're family. I don't call the people that join my channel subscribers. No, they're my family. They're my friends.
Yeah, a nice, tight, close community we got going here. That we have.
Yes, I mean there was somebody that came into this live that already follows you. And there's other people now that you're gonna have to be able to watch your videos, and ones that follow you that will be able to join my channel and keep me making more hats for them, because anybody that I feel like anybody that has subscribed to my channel, unless they don't want one of my hats, will have one of my hats or a pot holder or something that I have made.
Excuse me. Marianne is saying, I am tired. Hold on. Oh, never mind. That was not the one I was looking. She's Rebekah. Do you have any of your hats done yet that she would like, that she could see?
They're already packaged up. As I get a hat done, I have a little thing over here on my Blue's dog crate that he lays in sometimes, and I put them in the package so I have a label on there who is getting that hat. So, but I have different yarns. The best way for anybody to get a hat is to email me, because once it gets in that email and I put it in the sent section, that it has been sent, I'm able to write you in this is my book that I work out of everybody's things that I'm making right now and things like that. Let's see here.
Heather says, I'm starting to get a headache. I'm going to go lay down and watch the video later. All right, Heather.
Yeah.
Hopefully your headache goes away, my friend.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Sure. Well, all I've got is, I think about, let's see. I've gotten, I guess 10 rows done.
That's coming along nicely.
Oh, it's growing. The thing that takes the longest is doing that band to make sure I don't go over either 14 or 16. And this is a 16, so it turns it into an 8 because it's folded over. And not saying that men's got big heads, but they have longer heads than we do. So I end up with the ladies, I do 26 rows, and the men's, depending on from their ear to the top of their head, tells me if I need to do either 28 or 30.
So you need to see mine?
Yeah, yours is like my brother's.
Oh, so okay.
Yours is like my brother's. He's got a really long face. He's not more round. And I usually do 28, 20, either 27 or 28 rows to making the hats, because you can bend that band up if you want to have it above your ears and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So, and if it does get windy and blowy, you can pull it down.
Devil Dog is like, I can't have sound on because of copyright claim, but watch.
What? Yeah,
Pickle
definitely
juice.
have a prayer for anybody that's in need, There's probably a lot of people that, ooh, said his device not connect. There you are, my friend.
I think he's got, but he has to stay, I guess, muted, or
I guess
because
so.
I don't know, maybe he has the music playing. He don't want you to get a copyright strike, copyright claim or something.
Oh.
I do like the
Ooh,
sky though.
That's some pretty sky.
Oh, and of course it went away.
It went away.
It. I know. I was going to say the same thing. I was like, that was pretty cool. Look, with the clouds in the sky.
Oh, yes,
that was awesome. It looked cool.
Yeah, there's music probably playing there, and thank you all for coming in.
I'm thinking of.
You know how many people are in here?
How many?
12.
12? All right.
Thank you.
Well, hello, everyone.
Thank you so much for coming.
I like this. This is nice, relaxing.
Nice, relaxing.
I get to see you make my hat. We're talking, see the people in the chat, talking, just having a good time.
Hi, Tony. Stone Wolf Outdoors is here.
No clouds here.
I have one of his necklaces that I won, and it had this little, looked like an embryo inside there. Besides making hats, I'm also not the best photographer, but I am a photographer.
Okay.
And
I am not.
My cameras are not digital; they are film. Old school.
Okay.
I want to show you something that I took a
Oldie
picture
but
of when I was in Garden of the Gods. Can you see that dog? It's right here.
Right there, shiny.
You see the mouth open?
Yep.
Right there. That's a dog. But
okay.
Down here in this area, it looks like a puppy. See that darker spot right there?
Yep.
It looks like a puppy there.
Oh, okay.
I have a whole bunch of I have a whole bunch of pictures when we were out there in Colorado Springs that I took at Garden of the Gods. When we were there. Absolutely beautiful things. And it was really interesting because I when we brought the film back to have it exposed and all the things done, they asked me if I wanted any printings, and I said no. All I wanted was them to develop it, give me the negatives, and put them on disc, because then I can look through the disc and then put that on as I call it, a jump drive, and then take that to the stores and put it in and have them printed. Because when you're using film, you have to take multiple pictures to make sure that it's clear.
Yeah.
Digitals ended up eliminating that problem. But I'm more old school. I like to do it with film.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm thinking tomorrow I might make some like hot dog burnt ends or something. I've seen a video. I've never done it before. And I might make a video out of it. I don't know. We'll see. Be the first time making hot dog burn ends. I bought this, those little aluminum type, but little pan things. I got about, I don't know, I got 16 hot dogs in the freezer, so I need to thaw them out, kind of cut them up a little bit, put some like, I don't know, I got some sweet Texas heat barbecue rub, and I got this other like hickory barbecue rub.
Oh man, with the sugar soda now.
Stop it, boys.
And then I might just throw in some like Sweet Baby Ray's, hot spicy barbecue sauce. So I might mess with that tomorrow. We'll see.
Have you ever seen where you take a luncheon meat, that long tube of luncheon meat?
Mm-hmm.
I watched somebody that they rubbed mustard on it.
Okay.
And then put, like pepper and other things like that, and put that on their charcoal thing and did it that way.
I even have some summer sausage stuff in there, and I might go ahead and smoke it too, just throw it on there while I'm doing the hot dogs too, and I don't know, change it up. But I have an electric smoker. I have a master built that I got for Christmas like 2 Christmases ago, and being in an apartment where I am, I can't have an open flame, so the electric smoker comes in. I miss having a grill. I love a charcoal grill. Charcoal or wood, is what I like. I don't like to use gas really.
I don't either.
So
the
think
one
it
that
ruins the flavor, the taste. It messes it up too.
The thing I don't end up using is I don't use the charcoal briquettes.
Mm-hmm.
I find that they burn down too fast, so I end up getting a Royal lump coal.
Okay.
For the grill that I have. It was made here in Missouri, called the Good One.
Okay.
And trust me, it is really nice. It has a lower section, then it has this upper section that it comes up through there and really smokes the stuff really nice.
Oh.
I had never smoked or cooked a brisket before, and I had picked up one, and I did it in that thing. And my friend Valencia was like, "Oh my gosh, this is one of the best briskets I have ever had." And I says, "This is the first time I've ever done it." Kind of blew my mind. And what I ended up using was, because I didn't know any of the rubs, what ones I liked, I just used Mrs. Dash onion and seasoning on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I used.
Yeah. Making me hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I cooked a roast.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, now you're really doing it.
I know.
It sucks. I don't have a roast.
Yeah, I understand. You got to feed your hubby. He finally woke up.
I got to feed him before he goes to work.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you too, and thank you for coming in.
Yeah. And joining Justin's channel. This is why I made the decision, because trying to do these videos and just sitting there and doing kind of like an ASMR, who is going to watch someone make a hat without talking for 2 hours? That's
some noise, clank, 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 clank.
Whatever. It's like, okay, and as I kept thinking about this, hey, it gets people to know the person I'm making this hat for, and they're getting to watch me literally make their hat for them. What I would end up doing is I would go up on their live and make their hat and finish it in the time that they were live, and they're like, "What? You've already finished that thing?"
Yeah.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. What I end up doing is as I'm working on this, is I do 2 5s.
Mm-hmm.
And I will, when I get this wrapped, I'll push down 5 of them, and then another 5 that tells me that's the second row of that. So it'll be, then the next one I'll do is a 4. I'll just put 4 down, as I'm going down through this thing to finish this hat. It keeps me track of what one I'm at.
It's looking good.
Yeah, it's growing. So It just,
You are pretty quick at it.
well, I've been doing this for a long time. So you get better at it, and of course, take a look at that. Now I'll do this and
Oh yeah, that's looking. Yeah.
isn't that pretty?
Oh yeah, I like that.
It kind of gives a, with that lighter color with it. It just kind of makes that contrast. And as I was looking at the different greens that I had, um, they have the brighter greens, and I was like, no, that's not going to look good with this olive type green. I tried to find some lighter green camo,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't find anything. There's Beth Cornett.
Hey Beth,
Thank
how you
for
doing?
coming. There's lots of people I've connected with and made them different things. And that one blanket when I was on Al Chafe's My Back Step that was given away on his live. I worked on that for 3 days and I was done.
Okay.
Hi there.
He must have music going.
He's still muted.
Yep.
He could. Ooh.
Oh man.
Oh man, he's gonna make us hungry.
Oh, I'm already hungry.
He just dropped off again.
He did it on purpose. He's like, hey, look at this. And then he's like, see you guys. I'm hungry.
Oh man.
Oh man.
In fact, I at the
Oh, he's back, showing us that meat again.
Ooh.
Oh man.
They were cooking
It looks good.
Two different briskets.
Hey, bigify me.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. How do I do this? Okay. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That looks good.
Oh, doesn't it? I at the farmer's market today, I ended up getting a roasting chicken. That
Hear the music. I don't want to get a copyright claim on you.
I understand.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's a lot better than hot dogs.
Oh, definitely.
Oh
sure.
man.
My boys are going to get a treat today.
Oh yeah.
They're going to get some liver to eat with their food this evening. You think about with the food that we have for our I know one layout we can do.
Oh yeah, that was.
And let's figure out, how do I put it where he's the bigger one with us up there. I'm not sure how to do that. Would that be, no, wouldn't be that one. I'm not sure how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if you there should be a way to do it. Oh, now he dropped.
Oh, he left again. He dropped again.
Man, that stuff looked good. Oh man.
Yes, it did. it kind of inspires me to get my grill back out,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
I do
Treasure Hunter,
have
what's going on, buddy?
the lump. I do have the lump coal here. I use the Royal lump coal, and I have these chicken wings that are in the freezer right now that I'm thinking about getting out. And
Yeah, y'all are really trying hard, aren't you? You're trying really
sorry,
hard to
I'm
make
just
me hungry. Oh my gosh. I haven't even ate anything yet today. Well,
oh, you haven't.
yeah, I haven't even ate today. Holy crap.
Why haven't you
I don't know. It's okay.
had
I'll
something to
eat
eat to have?
after. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'll eat.
Oh, I need to get a drink.
I've just been so busy running around and yeah, I was like, well,
What? What happened? He dropped out. He'll be back. Okay. Astream. There you are.
I'm
What
back.
happened?
I hit it. So I must have
You had
swiped instead. And then I
Oh
did
wow.
boom. I was like, no. But I'm back.
Ooh,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, don't
It's
worry. I
been
will eat something, Rebecca.
good. Good.
Just not on the live.
Felicia, I am doing great. I really love the way I'm taking my channel now. Being able to just go live with somebody and talk to them, because I find that I work faster talking to someone and doing this and making hats, and it gets me to know Justin better too, and and being able to go to his channel and watch his videos, and when they do pop up, and oh, he's trying to make us
Ooh,
hungry again.
chicken on the grill
Tony is.
tonight for the beautiful wife's birthday. Well, happy
Oh,
birthday to
happy
the
birthday.
wife.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Yeah, tomorrow I think I'm not gonna have all this awesome meat and everything like everyone else seems to be having, but I'm gonna get that 16-pack hot dogs out there, and I'm gonna have hot dog burn-ins tomorrow. Throw them in the smoker. Should be good. I may not
mine.
really make a video on it yet. We'll see how I do it first. You know how it goes, and if it does work out and I know what I'm doing, then I'll make the video. How about that? Does that sound all right, Rebecca?
Whatever. It to me, whatever you put out, I usually do watch, and
All
I was
right.
like, wow, this. I may not make a comment, which I probably should, but I always give thumbs up. I have
Well, I do
never
appreciate
done.
it. Thank you, Rebecca.
I have never done a thumbs down.
Hey, Danielle.
Hi, Daniel. Great to see you in here.
Oh no, I forgot what I was gonna say. Maybe it'll come back to me. I do that a lot sometimes. Like when I want to say something, it just yeah,
I just say a squirrel.
yeah. Sometimes it comes back, and then sometimes it never comes back. Maybe a year later. Oh yeah, I remember that one time.
There's been times that I've walked to go get something,
Yeah,
and I forget it. It's like,
me
what?
too. I do that all the time.
It's like, hey. So I'll come back in and I'll sit back down. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then
And
there's times
sometimes
I don't remember.
I'll just start. I'll like go to do something. I get into the area what I'm going to do, but then I'm like, what am I doing here? What was I going to do? And I'll just stand there and think and think and think, and I'll talk to myself. I'm like, what was it? What was it? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot this. I'm here. What did I come here for? Then it works. It pops in, Hey, Scout Inquirer, what's going on, Chrissy? How you doing?
Scout Inquirer. So,
sorry. She says, sorry that I was late.
Oh, you're never late. I'm still here working on this beautiful hat for Justin, and then I will I'm probably going to use the same yarn, but just a different colored green, so you guys know which one is your hat. Do you know if his favorite color is green also, or do you know your son's favorite color?
It's changed so many times.
Mine has always been pastel yellow. Always has, always will be. It makes me think of the beautiful sun that warms this earth. You
Mhm.
know, the sun does. So it's nice having that. And I've never owned a yellow car. I've always wanted to own a yellow car, but never did. And yeah, my truck was a kind of a, they called it light autumn wood metallic.
Okay.
And I miss that truck. But everybody, when they tell you you have a bent frame, you got to let them go,
Mm-hmm.
because they're never the same.
No. Scout does say, "Oh, bless your heart, Rebekah. You truly have a gift, and you make such beautiful items."
Thank you so much. Yeah, just trying to get outside myself and bless people with what I make. And just make sure you pack it so you can bring it to.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll definitely do that.
I have never been in Texas,
Well,
and I have never been in Oklahoma. This will be the very first time that I've ever been in that state.
mm-hmm.
So
Well,
I'm definitely going to have to get a sticker from one of the travel places.
yeah. And then eventually you're gonna have to come to Texas too.
That
Little
would
baby steps, right? Go to Oklahoma.
little baby steps,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
But you think about that. Driving to Texas is going to be at least a 10 to 12-hour trip.
To
I
my
can't I
dad's
can't drive I can't drive that far in one day.
my
I
dad's
can't.
house is like 13 hours away, and I drove all the way back on coming back, but on the way up, I did stop at my mom's, stayed the night, and then did the 8-hour drive from there. So yeah, my mom's is like around 5 hours. The way I go, it's 5 hours and then 8 hours up.
Wow.
But then when I came back down, though, I kind of stopped. I stayed at my mom's for like 30 minutes, and she wasn't even home. She just got done, or they just got to this one place. She was taking my little nephew to this one place to play games and then bowling or something. And she asked if I wanted to go. I was like, no, Mom, I don't want to bowl or nothing. I just want to chill out. She's like, well, we're going to be here for a little. I'm like, don't worry about it, Mom. It's fine. And I thought about it. And then I was like, I called her and said, hey, Mom, I'm going to leave at 30 minutes. I'm going to just go. I think she was a little sad or whatever that she missed me and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, Mom, don't worry about it. Don't feel bad. It's fine. So I stayed at my mom's for 30 minutes, and then I just finished the rest of the way, that 5-hour drive all the way home. So, and when I moved back down here, I drove from my dad's to there. I had the U-Haul trailer and everything with the truck and had all my stuff and drove. It took longer because I went a different way to get all the way because I wanted to avoid most of the main highways and everything. I think I drove all the way from the Kansas City area to Denton, Texas, and then I headed headed west because I wanted to skip Fort Worth altogether as well.
The furthest I have ever driven in one length was a 3.5-hour drive to my sister. She used to live in Ottawa, Kansas.
Oh yeah, Ottawa. That's not even too far from where my dad is. About maybe 40 minutes away.
I know there was one time that my brother and I, when they did the stimulus checks,
Mm-hmm.
we were able to go in 2021 to um, a called a Ranch Roundup in Gillette, Wyoming, and we rented a U-Haul, one of the U-Haul vans,
Okay.
and we stopped somewhere as we were going that way and slept in that van, and then
That's
drove
what
the
you're
rest
gonna
of the
do.
way. That was a long trip,
Yeah.
and I did it in 2.5 days. And I didn't realize that why I was having so much problems with my neck is because of a genetic problem that I was born with. I mean, my shoulders, my neck, I was like in excruciating pain
Yeah.
because of it. So we're leaving Wednesday,
Okay.
um, or Thursday, probably Thursday morning. Getting that van on Wednesday to leave Thursday to head up there. If I have to end up sleeping in the van with the dogs, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Just take it
you,
easy because of.
yeah. I'm gonna step away just for a second. I gotta use the
Okay.
restroom.
Okay,
All right, I'll be right back.
not a problem. Let's see. Yeah, he'll be back. I'm getting done with this, and usually, hi LP, great to have you here today. Yeah, when you eat off of paper plates or something like that, it makes it nice. Oh my goodness. I don't think I could drive that far in one day. Let's see how many there are now. 1, 2, 3, 6, 20, 4. I've got 24 rows done on this. This went a lot faster getting that band done before I started the live. It's a nice back scenery that he's got. This is my living room. I didn't do a green screen, you know. Just letting people be part of my. Yes, I do. I don't know how to crochet a hat. Um, the thing that makes it nice about these looms is it makes a certain size and things like that.
Did you already see that, Rebecca? I had a question.
Yes, I did. I just let them know. I like using these looms. The thing that's nice about these hats because of the knit is they have a space in between there that will stretch to fit someone else's head. When you're crocheting a hat for someone, you need to measure their head because you've got to make that band big enough to fit their head. And because of these, it makes it a whole lot easier. Now, on this, you can also do another stitch. It's called a rib stitch, which would be knit and purl both, but it's a little more labor intensive, making one that's a knit purl where it's a ribbed type stitch, because you have to wrap around. The stitch that I do on this is called an E-wrap, that you're wrapping this around here, and then you just hook it over. But one of these days I may make a ribbed hat, and it does take a lot longer to make those ribbed hats. There's lots of things with these you can make. If you leave it open-ended where you're working back and forth, you can make a scarf out of this. Even on a different size loom, you can end up making a scarf on these also.
Yeah. And she asked also, do you have a video? Or wait, hold on. First, is that tweezers that you're using on the loom, and do you have a video?
It's a hook that hooks it over. There's if you look here, there's a line that has an indentation in this that you slide that down and you pull it over. It's kind of really hard to, because I don't have a camera hooked up to this. I got to figure out how to do that with the iPad. I bet I could, and you guys could see more.
Yeah, you should be able to like. You'll just add a thing, whatever.
Yeah, something, and where I just see how that there's a line on there that you put the hook in, and you just hook it over, and it just makes the hat grow more and more.
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Does anybody want me to drop the link so they could come up, and while I'm finishing this, I can do that.
Hey, Brian, if you ain't too busy, you want to come up? Or anyone? Scout? That is really interesting, Rebekah. Scout says.
Here we go. There you go. Someone wants to come up. You can.
My neighbors are being loud. Every time it sounds like they're falling.
Can you guys hear that music?
Is that what that is in the background?
Yeah, it's.
I hear just a little bit something. Boom,
a little bit. So it's not too loud then. I hope I don't get a copyright claim.
I'm just listening. Listening to it.
I hope I don't get in trouble, but because I definitely don't want to make this private.
Right. Who's got music playing? Is your
my brother? My brother does. Hi, Nancy. Device not detect. There's Devil Dog's knee. He can come up on his own because he's an admin. How you doing? I know you got to stay muted.
Yeah, I have to stay muted. You'll hear why in a minute here, but there's the band, or there's a people up on stage, and you'll get a copyright claim if I'm not muted. But we just turned in our last course, or our last thing. We had 5 of them. We did the ribeye yesterday. We did margarita yesterday. And then today we did pork ribs. And we did, he was going to do braised beef ribs, but he actually dropped them. So he had to run to the store. And he did a blackened shrimp po' boy instead of the braised beef ribs. And then we just turned into brisket.
Oh, man.
So,
that brisket looks so good.
Oh, yeah.
You hear the music coming up?
Well,
not right now.
I'm hearing the music that someone's playing in my house.
No, you don't hear the music right there?
No.
Okay, you'll hear it here in a minute, probably.
Probably. Look at those legs, Devil Dog.
What legs?
Someone's seen your legs.
What's wrong with my legs?
Nothing's wrong with your legs.
She likes seeing those knees.
I got sexy legs. They're muscular.
It looks like you're having some fun there.
Scout saying, are you taking notes, Justin, with all these delicious recipes for barbecue?
No, I'm really not right now. I'm freaking tired. I've been up since like 9 a.m. yesterday morning.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the chat.
So what time did you end up going to bed?
Hey, if y'all hear music, you better let me know so I can mute, because it'll get a copyright claim. can't believe it. You're not hearing it, but whatever.
Yeah, I know it's weird because we
It's
heard
not-
the lady talking or something earlier.
It's not that loud and stuff right now, but it was a minute ago.
Yeah. And then we got just Rebekah's, background music going.
We're having a little someone, my brother's got his music playing. I'm about to mute my mic and tell him to turn it down a little bit so I don't need to get a copyright claim.
Yeah, this other team right here, man, their pits are freaking huge. They got two propane tanks. There's one that's bigger and one that's smaller.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I mean, this thing.
Well, what do you think? That's 27. Do you think that's long enough for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So this is what I do is I take an end, I take it off the peg here. There's a peg here. And I put it over. Let me see if I can put this on my
Oh, here's
chest.
something. Well,
Can you hear music now?
I thought I heard something for a split second, but now I don't hear it.
It start up.
I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute and let the person know that I need them to turn their music down. I'll be back.
Okay. I'll be here. Yeah, we still can't hear your music.
That's crazy. They're playing Sweet Home Alabama right now.
Sounds like y'all are having a good time.
Well, we got to stay here till 6 tonight. We can't leave before 6. And the judging, the awards or whatever is going to be at 5:30. So.
Dang. Well, hopefully after everything's done, you can get some rest.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm supposed to have my live because my lives are every Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And for one, I don't know if I'll get home because he's got to make 2 trips to take all this stuff back. So I got to stay out here while he takes one trip. And so I don't know if I'll make it home by 7 for one. And then the second thing is if I do make it home by 7, I'll probably be so freaking tired I fall out. I mean, I fell asleep for like maybe 2 minutes earlier or whatever in this dang chair, and my neck was kicked over like that, and I woke up, my neck was hurting.
So how do I move me back over? I don't know how to do that.
How do you do what, Rebekah?
How do I move me back over where you're at?
Oh, drag and drop, Rebekah.
Oh,
drag and drop. Just drag it and click it and hold the click button and move it over to where you want it to be and then unclick it. Let go of the button.
I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah, it's just drag and drop.
Drag and drop. All I know is I see everybody's moving everybody.
Well, play around with it, Rebekah. See if you can do it.
Oh,
so that's all there is to it.
It's just put it over with the picture you wanted. Well, Justin, you're now in the number 1 spot.
Oh, Backroad, it's your show, bro.
All right. Welcome in, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? What is the weather like? Oh, I got Nightbot. Never mind.
Now I know how to do something new.
Do you like it being down there now, Rebekah?
I'm fine with it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am the host, but hey, it's okay. That banging, I had my brother turn his radio down. He was bebopping to some music he liked to play.
That's an ugly guy right there beside me. I've had to look at him all day yesterday and today.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I heard. Oh, let's see. And here comes Brian.
What's up, Brian?
What's going on, Brian?
How you doing, Brian?
Good, and yourself?
I'm doing great.
We're not hearing any echo, are we?
No.
No.
So how do I turn the screen around? Can I turn the screen around? Just a second. Talk amongst yourself while I figure something out.
What's going on?
I guess I don't have to turn around. I'm still working, although I'm almost done. I'm working on getting this half wall. Can I get it in there? I'm building a half wall in the bathroom. This is where the toilet goes. It's not there yet. Got my bay windows. Can you see my bay windows?
Mm-hmm.
Bay windows are nice.
Scout, we cooked ribeye steak, margaritas. Well, we didn't cook margaritas, but made margaritas. Pork ribs. He cooked barbecue or braised barbecue beef ribs, but he dropped them, so he had to go to Walmart and find something to cook quick. So he cooked or he got blackened shrimp po' boys with coleslaw on it, and then brisket. That was the 5 categories. Well, it was ribeye. It was ribeye, margaritas, ribs, which was pork rib, and then cook's choice, and then brisket. So we entered all 5 categories. We just turned in at 3:30. We just turned in a brisket. That was the last of it, and now we got to wait till 5:30 for them to announce results or whatever awards, and then we can leave at 6. So
how far are you from home?
Probably about 20 minutes. It's the next town over.
Your hat is off.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
You're done?
Yes.
Heck yeah, that looks good, Rebekah.
It does. You're going to be roasting to death, Justin.
I'll be
You're gonna
wearing
be
it. I told her I'll have it in a video and take some pictures, and yeah, I'll sweat. It'll be all right. Don't forget to bring y'all's to the meetup.
Yes. Everybody, if you have ever gotten a hat, hot holder, anything for me, make sure you bring it to the meetup if you're going to come.
I got to start making sure that people are mentioning that in their lives so that everybody knows. Because not everybody comes to my live that's got one of your hats.
I've been mentioning
Not
it
everyone comes to mind.
also.
What's that?
And not everyone comes to mind. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I have been mentioning it to everyone also. You know, make sure you bring them.
I'll bring it up too in mine as well.
Because you guys are going to blow my mind because I have no idea how many of my hats, the hats that I've made and sent to everyone.
Well, we get a list of all the people that are showing up, so I guess we can actually directly ask them too. We could put, you know what? I'll post something on MT Homestead's page where.
I like that. It looks good, Rebekah.
There it is.
Awesome.
It is now finished.
Now that's just slightly different from Papa's hat. One of those colors is right.
When I'm making these, the yarns that I end up using is different, and I've never gotten this yarn before.
Thanks, Scout.
called the Big Twist. I haven't bought this before. And of course, I've got camouflage, dark camouflage green that I could use this with it and put it with it.
Mm-hmm.
See, your lighter green, the lighter green is a little bit more yellowy than Papa's.
Yeah, this one is this one.
Yeah, that's lighter.
And
than
of
the
course,
one
I
that
don't
Papa
I
has.
don't know what brand this yarn is because it did not have its paper with it.
He wears this every single day.
Oh,
I
you
wear
got it.
mine when I'm outside, but I don't. He wears it just to go across the yard.
Hey, that's good.
He's like, wow.
You're gonna have to get him another one. You'll wear it out.
You want to see my sticker that you're going to be getting?
Oh yeah.
That one.
Well, I just wanted to come in and say hi and support, give some support. I got to get back to doing some stuff, and then I get to have my salad in about a half hour.
As you see this, when you put it on your head, see the gaps in between there?
Mm-hmm.
That's why these hats fit everyone, except for people that have to have a loom this size.
Oh, that'd be way too big for my head.
I'll show you the difference. I'll show you the difference between these.
Okay.
It won't fit that. It does fit this way. See the difference in the size of that?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these ones I use for when I know someone has a really big head.
Beth is asking Rebekah, did you finish the sparkly one?
Yeah, yes, I did. I had to the one sparkly one I had. It was a green with green. And I had to end up finishing it with a blue sparkly on top. You know, it wasn't very much of the blue, but it is already packaged up and ready to be shipped to someone that I can't remember who it was that said, I want that one.
What do you use?
Sorry.
Yes, Brian.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, Mary Ann said, very nice hat. You did awesome. Did an awesome job, Rebekah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Rebekah, what do you use regular US mail to deliver?
I do.
Is that about the same as sending a t-shirt as far as price goes?
It depends because I'm going to be using this small one. It's usually about $8.
Yeah.
Depending on where it's going. You know, if I do the new the small boxes that are flat rates are now, they used to be about $7, $6 to $7. They're now over $10.
Oh, wow.
Can you shove two of them in that $10?
In the boxes I can.
Hey Beth, hey Rich.
You know, for that $10, if I'm just shipping one out, I usually do it in these small ones. If it's two hats together, it's done in one of the larger ones, and that usually is still less than what it would cost me to ship it in that box. You know, because what I end up doing is I do first class, but I put $50 insurance on it, on that first class, and it usually runs me about $8. So it's still less than doing those boxes.
Why am I sitting in the sun?
Why are you sitting in the sun?
And what I end up doing, Justin, is I have a 3x5 card that I write all my information on there. So if you ever need to call me, my number will be on there.
Okay. Just
make sure you text me first, because if I don't know, you know, if your number's not into my phone, then I don't answer unless you leave a message.
And did you ever put mine in your phone?
I don't remember if I got it.
Let's see.
There is a private chat. You can put that in. So it's not all out there. Because I know that I looked on your about page and I did not see your email there.
Oh, it's
Is it on your
it's
videos?
no, it's just where the business inquiry, whatever. It's that. It's just Backroad Freedom at
Oh, okay.
gmail.com.
I'm gonna say goodbye, but before I do, I'll show you. This is the tray ceiling I worked on.
Looks good, Brian.
That will be coming out as a content video 6 months from now.
Oh my God.
I'm so far behind. Look how much
Oh,
work I've done.
Linda Peterson just put she has my number on speed dial.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
All right, Brian.
Now.
Martin
I'll
and
talk
Sue
to you
for
later,
coming in.
Justin.
Okay.
Okay. Have a good
Later,
one,
Brian.
everybody. Bye now.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna fill that out and probably work on getting your son's hat. Do you think he'd probably like green too and just do a different colored green?
Can you sit down?
I am sitting down. Quit yelling at me.
Not you. This freak right here. He's got, I don't know. He's got some issue to where he can't be still.
Always got to be doing something.
Uh-huh.
Rebekah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, let me know. You know,
Yeah,
and I can get
I'll let you know sometime. I think I'm going to be talking with him tomorrow, so
okay.
I'll give you a shout and let you know.
If you want to put your address or PO box or whatever it is in private chat, you can, and I can get this put in the shipping package and shipped off to you.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna go ahead. Hi, Rich at Old Sweets Farm. Thank you for coming in. I wanted to thank everybody for coming. We're gonna probably shut this down at 2 hours, and I'm gonna talk to Justin on the backside. And thank you all for showing up and getting to know Justin. And thank you, Devil Dog, for coming in. You are such a good friend. You know.
Well, I came in when I could.
Yes, I understand. You're busy. You're at a barbecue competition, and I understood that. Busy. You know, it's I think
Well,
this is a great way for me to show people what I do, get to know someone new, and let other people get to know the people that I follow, you know, that bring me so much joy into my life, you know, and everybody makes me so happy. Thank you, Nancy, for coming.
yeah, I don't get
You
out
know,
much.
you get out on these web on this web thing. But thank you for putting that up there, and I'm going to get some more thumbnails made. Learn how to do that, and
Oh, there's a horsey.
oh wow,
Yeah, see
someone.
it?
I guess people
Yep.
ride horses in Texas.
Yeah, there's the courthouse right there. Horses in the courthouse lawn.
Oh well, that's amazing. But yeah, it has been so great spending some time with everyone,
And thank you for having me.
you're welcome.
Come up.
You're welcome. It's all about connecting. You know, small channels will eventually get big. You know, and we need to remember who made us who we are. You know, it's about the small channels that need their support, and they need to do that. You know, they need to go back to what their things, you know, when they first got started with YouTube. In fact,
Jonathan, John,
yes,
Jonathan just come in. He come in at the end, but he's here.
I don't see
Remember,
anybody on the.
Crossover Paranormal Society. That's Jonathan. Remember to hit the thumbs up button, Jonathan.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up and type yarn in the chat. So your link will be dropped and people will be able to come back to this live. It will be public and the chat will be seen and you can connect with the people. If you want your weather dropped, type your weather and then your zip code. And it will also drop your weather command. And thanks to Devil Dog, he helped me set that up, which was so nice. Yeah, and Linda and Traveling Martin and Sue, thank you so much for coming. And Marianne, it's so great to meet all of you people. If you do want one of my hats, please email me and we will get together and I will show you the colors that I have that you might want. And we'll do the same thing. If you want to come up on a panel with me, we will make your hat live and you'll be able to see it as it's being made. And
Hi,
so will
Sweet
everybody
Pea.
else.
Hi,
Hi,
Sweet
Pea.
Pea said,
Oh, yes. She is the one that taught me how to make pot holders. You know, it's so great for
Hello,
everyone
Sweet
to
Pea.
hear. You know, she's the one that did a tutorial on how to make thermal stitch pot holders. You know, that's who I learned
Nice.
it from. It makes things nice. So I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Have a great day and go find a live and say a love raid from Rebekah, touched by yarn. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
See y'all later.